That's it, we're underway in this Tattersalls Ireland Winter Sale sponsored 5-year-old mares Maiden. As they head away, 2 Alligators is going to be prominent early on, being chased in second spot by Sky Blue Ribbon. Right in behind these in third then, races Poets Theatre as they got a rise of fence number 1, which all appear to have cleared safely. Untouching down Spade of Incidents is the overall back marker. So as they make their way into the back straight, that's going to take them around towards tenses 2 and 3 on this part of the course, and out front with the advantage it's 2 Alligators being chased in second spot by the second running Sky Blue Ribbon. Back in third behind these then at this point races Poets Theatre as they race quickly on towards number 2, and out front it is 2 Alligators from Sky Blue Ribbon, Poets Theatre as they rise at the second. They've been followed back in third by, and a slow jump there towards rear by Border Dancer, but as they make their way on now, quickly on towards number 3, and out front 2 Alligators with the advantage under Barry O'Neill, being chased towards the outside in second spot by the red jacket of Sky Blue Ribbon. They're being followed back in third by Poets Theatre. Another Classic is in fourth, and they're being followed next on the field by Zarina Sunset. Behind that one then races Order Another One, with the next one racing, which is Glenmore Graduate. Behind Glenmore Graduate at this point races Have I Your Attention as they swing the bend and straighten back up into the home straight. Loaded of Bambus is last but one as the main body of the field. Spade of Instance is the overall back marker of that main body. They're pulling further and further clear of Border Dancer, who's already tailed off as they quickly race on towards fence number 4 in the home straight. And out front, Sky Blue Ribbon is going to take over the lead under Noah McFarlane and will rise with the advantage from 2 Alligators in second spot. Back in third behind these then races Poets Theatre, and they in turn are being followed next up in the field by the next one racing, which is another Classic. Zarina Sunset comes next as they go out over fence number 5. They've been followed over by Order Another One. Have I Your Attention, Glenmore Graduate is last but 2. They are at this point the green jacket of Loaded of Bambus, and the overall back marker is Spade of Instance. In fact, still continuing in rear at this point is Border Dancer, but he's hopelessly tail off. He's now being eased, making their way on their way towards their next fence, which is number 6 across the side of the track. And out front with the advantage 2 Alligators from Sky Blue Ribbon. Pressure that goes between them in jumping as they climb out over it. They in turn are being followed next in the field by Poets Theatre as they make the bend that's going to take them around into the back straight again. And out front it is 2 Alligators from Sky Blue Ribbon down the inside. They're being followed by Poets Theatre, and just in behind these then races another Classic, and they in turn are being followed next in the field by Zarina Sunset, and further back and behind them to Order Another One. Glenmore Graduate comes next. Next up and behind them then comes Loaded of Bambus, Have I Your Attention, and the overall back marker Spade of Incidents. Out over the first of the 2 fences down along the back straight they go, and quickly race on now towards the second of them, and it is Sky Blue Ribbon with the call under Noel McFarlane from 2 Alligators Barry O'Neill in second spot. Back in third behind these then is, as they climb out over that one, the pale jacket of Poets Theatre, and they in turn will be followed next up in the field by the next one racing, which is another Classic. Further back and behind them then to Zarina Sunset, who's a couple in front of Order Another One, who's been followed next in the field by Loaded of Bambus, and then comes Glenmore Graduate, but just in behind Glenmore Graduate at this point races Have I Your Attention, and the overall back marker Space of Instance. Turning down to make their way back into the home straight. On their way to the next fence they'll be jumping, which is fence number 9. It'll be their last in the circuit's time, and out front with the advantage it is Sky Blue Ribbon and Noel McFarlane, being chased in second spot by 2 Alligators and Barry O'Neill. Third position in behind these then for another Classic, who in turn has been chased out over that one by Poets Theatre, and then Zarina Sunset, with just in behind them as they go up to past the post races Order Another One. Behind Order Another One at this point is Loaded of Bambus, that one's stable companion. 5 down to a break in behind these to find Space of Instance, and then comes Have I Your Attention, and last of all in rear is Glenmore Graduate, who's beginning to tail off at the back of the field. So turning right-handed they race and beginning to make their way across the side of the course for the final time in this 5-year-old mares Maiden sponsored by the Tattersalls Ireland Winter Sale. And out front with the advantage it is Sky Blue Ribbon who has the call, being chased in second spot by 2 Alligators. Back in third out over it races the next one racing, which is Poets Theatre, and they in turn were being followed by Zarina Sunset as they shortly reappear back in the clear view now. And waiting for the rear here, it is Sky Blue Ribbon being chased in second spot by 2 alligators, back in third behind these then, as they race into the back straight. Races another classic, and they in turn are being followed by Poets Theatre. Zarina Sunset comes next. Just in behind that one races Order, another one, then Lola the Bambus in front of Have I Your Attention and Space of Innocence. That was 3 for the end, and over in front it was Sky Blue Ribbon who touched down with the advantage. Space of Innocence was very slow at the back, he likely won't go too much further. Sky Blue Ribbon, from moving up there at the outside in the second spot, races the second running Poets Theatre. They in turn have been followed over by 2 alligators in third. Next up and behind these then races the next one racing, which is Order, another one there, then being followed next in the field by Serena Sunset, and then 2 alligators rapidly weakened. Then Have I Your Attention, ready to round the bend at the bottom end of the track. They've 1 fence left to jump when they straighten up, and as they do so, Sky Blue Ribbon still holds the call, being chased around the bend in second spot as they swing the bend now by the second running Another Classic, back in third behind these then, as they make their way out of the straight. Races are running on Order, another one, but towards the 14th and final fence they go. It's Another Classic from Sky Blue Ribbon over their side, precious and the juice between them. Back in third behind these is Order, another one, but Another Classic has the advantage by a length or so to the last. But Sky Blue Ribbon is trying to lay down a challenge again as they drive inside the closing stages. Another Classic is doing best and will just about get hold on. Another Classic tight for the second spot between Sky Blue Ribbon and the near side. Over on the far side was Order, another one. They've been followed in by How I Your Attention, and next up in behind these then came Serena Sunset, and the final finisher will be Poets Theatre, because putting up before the final fence was 2 alligators.